Welcome back to Solegate. Today we'll be showing you the 13th page of the Infenito comic Tanazon has been creating.
We didn't want to bore you with the other pages before this, so we decided to skip to the best parts, the good stuff.
Let's see what he's been drawing. Alright, we're doing a unique style this time. We used to do it to where it was just like eight boxes on one piece of paper. They're all the same size, but this is a lot better.
Yeah. So I'm drawing the borders or boxes, whatever you call it. I just call them boxes, and I'm getting started.
Yeah, so I can't quite see what it is right now, but oh yeah, what is this first square about?
Then yeah, you'll probably be able to see it more.
Okay.
So, well, let me give you a recap on opening. So, Infenito, his whole family, spoiler alert, his whole family dies, and he is just floating in space. He got shot by these military people coming from Earth, and we will go into that because that's quite complex. The storyline kind of makes it in, but we'll go over that and we'll like recap you in that. But right now he is floating in space and he is bleeding to death.
Oh my gosh. So, how'd he get in space?
Oh, it seems like someone wasn't listening. Okay. So there's this group of researchers that came to his planet so they can find this remnant of like this energy so they can save their planet. And during the act of doing that, they crash landed into Infenito's home village, killing all of his basically family and friends. So he got mad and
yeah,
like it's reasonable. Everyone will get mad.
his daughter. Oh my god.
Yeah, his daughter, his son, and his wife died, and he was so enraged. He grabbed his spear and he was charging straight for them, trying to kill them. The people, the researchers that came to his planet, they thought he was trying to kill them, and he was trying to kill them, and then they shot him.
Wow.
And Infinito's like tribe or like where he grows up, they have no technology. They're like living in the wild. They're cavemen basically. Yeah. And these aliens just come out of nowhere with just laser guns and stuff, and there's nothing you can really do.
Yeah, he probably knew he stood no chance against them, but he was just filled with that rage. And his daughter, if you saw the Infenito Part 1 video, you saw his daughter was killed like recently. Wait, was it recently before this?
Yeah, like a couple of days after.
Yeah, and then after these humans came to like go get something, they're being selfish, and then they literally blow up all his friends and the rest of what he had left of his family. Man, this guy has such a messed up life.
And he got shot into space. Not just fell in like to the ground. He got shot straight into space.
I thought it was like some laser gun action, and they just shot him, and then he fell on the floor. But no, he got shot all the way into space.
We don't want to talk about how powerful that weapon is, but
yeah, was it just like something the humans were holding, and then it's powerful enough to shoot him like just straight up?
No, it was a basic pistol.
Oh, just a pistol. So what's like a whole rocket launcher gonna do?
Like destroy the universe.
Oh wow, okay. I didn't know humans were that strong. Oh wait, that's gonna like start a whole nother story. Oh my god.
Finishing up with the first page, He's floating in space. His blood is spewing out. Tragic.
I don't
Sad.
know. He would not like a human cannot. He's not a human really. He's like a humanoid. So like he's similar though. Not he's about the same in strength, but he couldn't survive in space. Like his blood would just freeze, and then his organs would start freezing as soon as he got up there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're about to see, I think, how he's gonna survive getting shot into space and split open.
And he is saying stuff. This is the first dialogue that you guys have seen. And he says, in quotes, God, please help me.
Yeah, talking to the god of his universe, Darkius, as he was in the last comic. In the last comic, he was pleading to the god. He was like, "Please save my daughter. She's dying, but you can still help her." And the gods, they didn't say nothing. They can, of course, hear him. They can hear like everyone, but they don't care. And then here he is again, asking for their mercy, and they are not responding.
They phoned.
He's just
So, that's the first box of the 13th page. Now we're moving on to the second one. So this is where a new character arrives. A powerful character. Much like a god. Well, she is a god. She is the Claire Ostravo. Or Major Prime. Or Mother Gods. Whatever you want to say. She's strong. And she was killed by her children. And the children were the four gods: Darkius, Grand, Dimensionless Grand, Hero, and Abaddon.
yeah.
And she comes to this man pleading to the gods to help him. And she's like, don't you want vengeance? Don't you want revenge from what the gods have done to you and to your family? And they start discussing. Infenito doesn't know who this god is. He hasn't heard one tale of her. She's basically just this random person, and she's saying, I will give you the power to kill the gods.
So is Delaclaire Ostravo, how much stronger is she than like Darkius, for example? Or is she that strong?
Well, since she is Darkius' mother, and alongside with the other three brothers, yeah, she is stronger at the moment technically, but she locked away most of their power, and so if the four gods did have all their power, yes, they would be stronger than Declare Ostravo. But she locked it away, and thus making her the strongest. But she is growing weak, and she is dead. So this is her not in her prime.
She's
yeah.
dead?
Yes, the gods killed her.
Oh, this is like a reincarnation or something of her?
Yes, the spirit of her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of characters in this comic series, if they're like strong enough, they'll have like a ghost or something after them. They won't just be...
Characters won't just die.
Yeah.
There's been so many characters that have been blown up and then just wake up in their bed like nothing happened the next day.
Yeah, because they're that strong. They have that excess power that allows them to hang on to life. And
like will to live.
yeah, a lot of regular creatures, like just animals, like squirrels and humans and other aliens that are weak, they won't necessarily come back from death because they don't have the
Without like
same.
excess like extra forces helping them, yeah, they will not.
Yeah.
So I am finishing up with this, and um I have Infenito at the bottom and Declare Ostravo at the top, and they're facing one another. And I'm starting to write what's it called? The dialogue. So, in quotes, Declare Ostravo says, "Is its power you seek to kill the gods?" Infinito replies, "Who are you?" She responds, "A vengeful god. Kill the gods for me using my power. You will surpass them." So, she wants to kill her children that destroyed her universe.
Okay. So why would she not, since she has enough power to do it, why would she not just go and kill them herself?
She can't because, like, she's a spirit and spirits can't affect the natural world, but they can host onto a physical body. So,
Oh, okay. That yeah, that makes sense.
at the time she saw this person having so much hatred towards the god for like for not looking like for not helping him during like his whole life and stuff, and she sees this and she's like, this person is the one. This person is the one that's gonna kill the gods. This is the one that's gonna save the universe and stuff.
Yeah,
And
and he has that crazy will to fight. When the humans came to Earth, he picked up his spear and he went to go fight them. He didn't care if he were to win or to lose. He was gonna get his revenge. And it's the same situation again, except he is about to become totally overpowered.
Yep. So I have just finished the second square box, whatever, and I'm moving on to the third. I am drawing two fingers touching, and this is kind of unique. Instead of little old handshake, I made the two fingers. There's no particular reason, but I just think that's more, I don't know, cooler.
Yeah.
And once I finish drawing it, I'm about to add the dialogue. And it says, in quotes, "This is Declare Ostravo speaking. It's a deal." Infenito replying, "It's a deal." So, Infenito is replying to Declare Ostravo, and they're going to team up to kill the gods. Most people would think this is just blasphemy, and that's complete, just impossible. But with Declare Ostravo's power, they will be able to achieve anything.
Yeah. So, how strong is Delaclaire Ostravo after she gave the specific amount of energy to Infinito?
Oh, she gave everything. So
Oh, she's like
her
normal?
are one. So like think of it as like two souls come together to make one being or something.
Huh. So her physical or her spirit is not like there anymore, it's like inside of him?
Yeah, there's two spirits in one body.
Oh, okay, okay.
But there's like no like who's in charge type of thing. Like their minds kind of like combine into like a new being.
Yeah.
And I am starting the last section. It's not a square, it's a section, I guess. And it's a sphere. And there's this person grasping it. A power, they're clawed with black fingers, gripping this sphere as hard as they can. This must be Infinito.
He's
Well, at least
Yeah. So the sphere is the embodiment of Delaclaire Ostravo's power, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, once I finish drawing this, I'm going to be writing the dialogue, and it says, in quotes, "This is Infenito speaking. This world is for our taking." And Declare Ostravo replies saying, "You're thinking small. This universe." So, that's just implying that they're capable of taking this universe under their control.
Yeah.
This would be a good thing because these people have been like tyrants, like the gods have been controlling, abusing their powers and stuff. So it's good that there's been a new order.
Yeah, with Infenito around, like, a lot is gonna change about how the series of the comics is going. Like the goals of the main characters Purple Man and Nova, and like all the future comics after Infenito comes to power are gonna be a lot different than they would if he were to just die in space.
Well, that we have came to the end of this drawing time lapse, and thank you for sticking with us until the end. Thank you for your support and everything. And that's the end of this page. Thank you.
This page number 13 of the Infenito comic. If you'd like to see the rest, you can get it on the Solegate website when we finish it. Till then, be sure to Solegate, slam that like button. Subscribe today to join the Paladins.